Okay, next up we'll deal on speed. Okay, we're gonna touch on speed. Okay, the last time we covered distance, we talked about formula and using graphs. Same thing here for speed. We will also be first part touching on formulas. To calculate speed, first way is actually by using the formula. So what's the formula? Speed equals to distance divided by time. So example of a question, okay, we can say that okay, an object traveled 30 meters in 2 seconds. Calculate the average speed. Okay, so when you talk about calculating the average speed, so you can say speed is equals to distance divided by time. Okay, where's the distance? 30 meters, this is the distance. Then for here, we got 2 seconds, this is the time. So speed is equals to distance divided by time, so equals to 30 divided by 2. And what you're going to get is 50 meters per second. Please take note of the units. Always remember the units. Okay, do not ever forget to write your units. So this is with regards to answering speed questions using formula. Now, the next part we're going to talk about how we can use graph to answer the questions. Okay, how do we can use graphs? So let me highlight this thing here to delete them. Okay, so for now, the second method that we're going to do is by using graphs. Okay, using graphs. Part B, using graphs. Now, same thing. You also learn two types of graphs in kinematics. Your first one is also your displacement time graph. Okay. The second graph that you have is your speed time graph. Sorry, let me erase this. Okay, now to calculate speed, okay, how to find speed in your displacement time graph, this is actually equals to a gradient. Okay, to calculate speed in a displacement time graph, you need to calculate the gradient. So example, displacement time graph looks something like this. So the speed, how to calculate from here is finding gradient. So how do you find gradient? You need to find two coordinates. So maybe this is 20, 30, and then maybe this is 5, 5. Okay, so to find the speed in this graph here, okay, maybe the displacement is in meters, the time is in seconds. So the gradient is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So please do not forget how to find the formula. So y2 minus y1, in this case I will use 30 as y2, minus y1 is 5, x2 will be 20, minus 5. So this is equivalent to 25 over 15. And what you're going to get is, okay, you're going to get 5 over 3, which is 1.67 meters per second. So this is how you can calculate, find speed in your displacement time graph. Now, how about the speed time graph? For speed time graph, okay, you're going to get the same graph that looks something like this. Okay, for here, the speed is actually equals just the y-axis value. Okay, because this is a speed time graph. So if this is a speed time graph, maybe let's say I want to find speed at 20 seconds. So I'll just find where's the 20 second mark on the x-axis. 20 seconds is here. Okay, chart it up. So at 20 seconds, the y-axis value maybe is 25. So the speed at 20 seconds equals to 25 meters per second. We just look at the y value here. So to find speed in your speed time graph, it is just equivalent to the y value. Okay, so we covered distance, we covered speed. Next up, we'll go on to the last part, which is acceleration.